Roxanne64, and I'm bringing you some more Pokémon Emerald as part of Throwback Thursday. We are doing a flying type only challenge, and yeah, that's pretty much it. In the last episode, we took on the Trickmaster's latest challenge, and got our team pretty much set for the ultimate clash of father and son in this game. We must fight Norman and prove to him we are the superior trainers. As you would expect, in the Petalburg gym, you can choose each room of the dojo, I'm guessing it's a dojo, with which to fight. In Ruby and Sapphire, it meant that they would waste a turn using an item. This time around, they just used Pokemon that happened to be fast. They made it a lot more challenging, which is interesting. But I'm not afraid of that. Because I have a super tanky tank. You're faster than Stelly, which is not shocking. But you're also a Swallow, so I imagine you won't be able to hit that hard. In fact, I am going to just use Agility to make sure I'm faster than you. I'm thinking Stelly is going to be the one we end up giving the Aerial Ace TM to. But, again, we'll have to wait and see, because we're not there yet, and we won't be for a little while. Stelly Dan, being a tank. I'm proud of him. Oh, you bitch. But if you get to use healing items, so do I, so next time you get me to low health, I am going to use a healing item. Hey, why are you suddenly faster than me? What are these shenanigans? I used Agility. That means I should be faster than you by default. You flinking doof. What's wrong with you? Alright, so we're going to fight every single trainer, basically just to beef ourselves up. But, Stelly Dan, you could use a little bit of help there. So I'm going to give you a couple of medications for yourself. Become slightly faster and hit a tiny bit harder. Basically, once Stelly Dan gets to level 28, I think Kaiju can handle the rest. Confusion Room. I'm guessing you use moves that confuse, so I'm guessing you're a fucker with a Spinda that knows Dizzy Punch. Either that or you're going to be using Supersonic specifically, and either way, I hate your face. Spinda, okay. Oh, yeah, you're not going to use Dizzy Punch, you're going to use Teeter Dance. Swift. See how hard that hits. Oh, you are going to use Dizzy Punch. Okay. I guess just peck him then. Oh, you are not using Focus Punch. Not on my watch. You are not using that on... Why are you just spamming Focus Punch now? You didn't confuse me. If you'd confused me, it would make sense, but you didn't confuse me. In case you can't tell, Focus Punch is a move where if your opponent doesn't attack you, it hits at, like, I think 150 power. It's a really good move, but only if it gets off a hit. It's one of those, like, it's like a counter move in a fighting game. It only matters if it's... it only matters if it's... You know... The counter will only matter if it, like, deeply impacts you. Alright. Now that it's got me confused, why is Spinda not using... This Spinda makes no sense. This Spinda makes no goddamn sense. It should be trying to use Focus Punch now to knock me out. This thing is not... This trainer is not... There you go. Thank you. Come on, Stelly Dan. Come on, Stelly Dan. Atta girl. beat that stinking panda bear. Red panda, specifically, not a regular panda. That's Pancham. And we haven't played a game where he's relevant yet. I'm shocked they left him out of Scarlet and Violet. I would have thought Pangoro would have gone over really well in that area. Alright, so this one's going to be using a high attack one, so I'm guessing Zangoose. Our gym leader told us to go all out and beat you, even if you happen to be the leader's kid. So we use Confusion, Speed, and Attack, or Strength. Yep, Zangoose, so it's going to use Swords Dance and, like, Slash. Or Fury Cutter. Again, not like it matters, though, because Zangoose is on the frailer side of frail. So I ain't afraid that this thing's gonna... Stelly Dan, your offensive output is a little disappointing right now. Granted, you're not supposed to be an offensive juggernaut, but I was kind of expecting more than this. Ooh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, Stelly Dan, you did your part. Kaiju! Come in and commit mass murder. Oh, aren't they cute when they think they have a chance? Goodbye, Zangoose. Alright, so we have to go back and heal because I am out of revives. Nothing against you, sweetie. That's the gym leader's room. No, I don't want to go through. I need to heal. I need to heal Stelly Dan. Stelly Dan, despite his weak offensive output, is a key contributor to my team. And I am not going to fight this without Stelly Dan having a part. In hindsight, though, I should have had the yellow flute out with me. But actually, I could do that now. I think I will do that now. We'll go get the yellow flute. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. Not move Pokemon, move item. No. Mikey's PC. There you go. Get rid of that Firestone, get rid of that Hardstone, get rid of the Red Flute, Charcoal, and then we withdraw the Yellow Flute. There you go. Now, none of our we can automatically heal any of our Pokemon that get confused. Alright, so we did almost everything on that side, so let's go see what the middle says. Well, the other area says. So we did confusion, so let's go for defense now. That means he's going to be using Pokemon moves that are defensive-minded. Which means that I should be throwing Kaiju out instead of Stelly Dan. You know, he's our best attacker anyway. The higher the defense, the more reckless I can be in attack. I'm guessing it's going to be like beefing up defense and then using moves like Double Edge. Oh, just having the high HP. Yeah, that doesn't help either. Alright, so attack is cut, which is good. Rock Smash. Lower its defense. And that was the other thing I was afraid was going to happen. Oh, it could use Rollout. Oh, you dirty bitch. You better not be using Rollout. Not happening on my watch. Oh my god, I put the Red Flute away. God fucking damn it. Come on, Kaiju. Come on, Kaiju. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Alright, one more attempt and then I'm swapping out. Yep, sorry, Kaiju. Kaiju, you are too horny for your own good. Alright, let's go with Stelly Dan. At the very least, Stelly Dan cannot be made to fall in love. Alright, so let's see. We're going to be chipping it down no matter what we do, so... Do I have any X items? I do not. But I can play dirty. And I do mean literally playing dirty. You're gonna just spam defense curl, that's fine with me. I am gonna make sure none of your attacks hit. You want an attack to hit, you better have a non-missing move like Swift or Shockwave. That would be very funny if it had Shockwave, because I would cry. There's nothing I could do against Shockwave, because I don't have a single Pokemon that doesn't resist. That is not at least slightly weak to electric. Alright. Chip damage? Time? Let's see. Swift. Alright, so once we've grounded it down to about... Let's see how much damage this does, actually. Barely anything. Alright, that's actually good, because that means now we can just spam... Wait until we're in the sweet spot for Wigglytuff. I'm gonna say, like, a third. Like, maybe 2 more Swifts, and then we use Dragon Rage. So let's do 1 more Swift, swap out, use Dragon Rage, and finish the fight. Tag team with my 2 level 27s should be enough. Who the hell knows, though? Who knows anything? Alright, and this should do it. Booyah! Alright, tag team to get some levels. Cirrus to level 19. Yep, your defenses were not enough, sweetie. I will give you a commendable effort for trying, though. No items from HM Slave yet. Alright, so we already did that one. What do you lead to? 1-hit KO room. Oh, dear. Is this the one where they try to frickin' use moves like Guillotine? Better not be. You know what? I don't care. We're gonna pump our way through this one. Oh, critical hit one. Okay. So I'm guessing it's gonna use whatever it's gonna have. It's gonna use focus energy first, and then use slash, and only slash. Too bad. I don't care. Get me off 1 more Thrash, dude. And, of course, it heals because this little fucker was never loved as a kid, and that's why he's the way he is. Alright, first things first. Yellow Flute. Should be Slash now. Now we use Soda Pop. Okay. Rock Smash. Well, you better pray you're faster than me, Vigoroth. Otherwise, you're dead. getting all this experience. Good lord, we're having a hard time with this gym. A lot harder than I thought we'd have. This might be one of those I have to save. I have to save so I don't lose everything that I've gotten to this point. Oh, HM Slave, you have an item. Ooh. Let it be a good one, please. Super Potion! That doesn't really help us. Alright, so swap for Stelly Dan so she can get to level 28 and then Kaiju can handle the rest. No, I don't want to go in there. There are still trainers I have to fight. I don't think my dad would want me to fight him when I'm not prepared. Accuracy rune. Alright, so this one's going to be a use moves that don't miss. Why is your attack doing so poorly? 62 is not bad. It makes me a little nervous about, like, the future of this challenge. But hey, you do you, fam. You do you. Alright, and Delcatty. I'm guessing Feint Attack. Oh, got it. No Shockwave. Stelly! Oh, thank God. Thank God for Delcatty's terrible stats. It may have an amazing move pool, but... I just realized how little levels we've gotten. We've truly gotten since Wattson. Oh well. Well, Stelly, you did the best you could. Alright, Taboos, we haven't seen you in a while. That's my girl. I was a cut above you. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to go heal again. In hindsight, I should have bought more revives and Lava Ridge Town. I don't think they overall upgrade the items yet, and I don't think they do that until Diamond and Pearl, where you can go to all towns and get the same items. Which is what it should be, but unfortunately it's not. Alright. Stelly Dan. Ooh, HM Slave. What do you got? A Repel. Thank you. Alright, so you're 1,000 away from leveling up again. Kaiju's 3,000. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. My only fear is his Vigoroth. Guess we'll find out the hard way. Alright, so let's see. This should be a room we've already done. No. Recovery room. There you go. This is going to be a one that spams recovery moves or items. In hindsight, this should be where I send Kaiju out, but... we'll let Stelly Dan get a little bit more experience. I'm guessing whatever he knows is going to know Rest or Recover or Slack Off. There you go. Alright. Sand Attack! You bitch! Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Now that I know you're loafing around and you know counter, you think I'm going to give you an opportunity to attack? Slack off? That'd be very funny. Shadow Ball? Kind of fucking... You wasted a Shadow Ball TM on a Slack off? Slack off? You schlep? Alright, so just do what we do best. Stall and wall. Alright, so now it's gonna heal. So... you know it's loafing around this turn, which is nice. Well, the next turn. Guess just Swift. And we'll go one more sand attack for good measure. It's so adorable that you think that I'm not going to strategize around that. I just don't need to attack you when you're not loafing around. Or you can do that. Let's see what Peck does. Almost as much as that one, that other one. Okay. Peck. Are you really gonna do this? Are you really gonna do this right now? Are you really gonna do this right now? I hate your fucking face. I hate your bloodline. I hate your existence. I hate everything about you. Ugh, thank God for that crit. Oh, finish it off, Stelly. There you go. That's my girl. Alright. I thought we'd have time to fight Norman, but apparently this freaking game is an asshole and decided, oh, I'm gonna just spam things. So I think we're gonna have to hold off Norman until the next episode, unfortunately. I was hoping otherwise, but... I mean, I could hypothetically go for it. Ah, you know what? We're gonna go for it. Don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. You guys are getting a special treat. We're getting an extra long episode today. Alright, we're doing this. Alright, we good health-wise. Give you back to full power. Give you actually a Persian Berry. Because if I recall correctly, his first Pokemon is Spinda, and it likes to use Teeter Dance to confuse. Kaiju is fine. Butterfree is fine. Taboos. We will also give you a... Actually, we'll give you a Chesto Berry, just in case. Alright. Now we save. And we try to finish off Norman here. So you did get 4 gym badges. Fine, as I promised, we will have a Pokemon battle. Mikey, I'm so happy that I have a real battle with my own child. But a battle is a battle. I will do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. Mikey, you better give it your best shot too. Alright. If I was correct, he starts off with Spinda. See what Swift does. I don't know why you did Facade. I thought for sure he'd do Teeter Dance there, but, you do you, fam! Ooh, this'll come in handy if I get confused here. I did not get confused there. Alright, so let him waste a healing item on Spinda here. That's my perfect strat. That's my good strategy here. Good. Good, good, good. One less item for his slacking. Alright. Alright, so we'll go 2 sand attacks. Keep its accuracy low. And then we'll see what this thing's got. Come on, Stelly. Prove why you are the superior Pokemon. Ah ha 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 ha. Nice try. I'll give you credit for trying. Unfortunately, there goes my one protection against confusion, but... Alright, one Pokemon down. Stelly Dan, you did good. Alright, next up. Vigoroth. Let's go Taboos. I have a feeling about Taboos. She hasn't had a lot of screen time, but I think we can chip this thing down easily enough with some Confuse Ray shenanigans. Alright, and wing attack. Hurt yourself in confusion. Nice. Right, waste another healing item on this Vigoroth. Aw. Alright, fine. I was hoping to waste the healing item, but I suppose this'll have to do. Alright, next up, Linoon. Okay. We haven't seen much of Butterfree, but I don't think she's going to be very useful in this gym. I think her swan song is going to be taking on all the water types we're going to have to take on once we get Surf. Okay. Let's see what Swift does first. Ooh, this could come in handy. This could come in handy. I know its attack just went all the way up, but... Come on, Peck. Not enough. Okay. New strategy. New strategy. Spit sand in its face. Alright, so I have a Hyper Potion. And I do plan to use it. I want to save Kaiju for that slacking. Oh, thank you, Stelly Dan. Alright, unfortunately, that whole now it's got max attack is not helping me. I could swap out for... If this falls, if Stelly Dan falls, I could swap out for Crobat and have it hurt itself in confusion enough times. But I have to spam Sand Attack here no matter what. Lower its accuracy. Alright. Okay, so no matter what this thing is, its defense, its accuracy is nuked. Alright, so now, one more Sand Attack should do it. And this thing should not be able to get a single attack off the rest of the... Oh, perfect. Alright, that works. Alright, start chipping. I was about to say, unless that happens, but no, you didn't die, Stelly. I'm proud of you. Okay. I do love that when I use accuracy lowering moves, they go on a streak where they constantly hit. But then it's like, oh no, we're not cheating. It's RNG. RNG these nuts in your face. Bull crap. Its accuracy cannot possibly go lower, but naturally all of its attacks are still hitting. Alright, so it used 2 Hyper Potions. I don't remember if it has a third. That could determine a lot about what happens here. Alright, Cirrus to level 20. Slacking. Alright, Kaiju, this is what you're here for. This is what we've prepped for. Lower its attack first, and Rock Smash. So we can lower its defenses a bit. Alright, it's loafing around. Just keep doing Rock Smash. And hope this thing doesn't land a crit. Alright, good job. One more defense lower should be all I need here. One more defense lower should be all I need. Oh, okay. That didn't really help you. That's the one issue with a Pokemon like slacking. It only really helps you, those specific moves only really help you when it's got that other stuff to worry about. Alright. Let's see if I got the timing right. Dragon Rage for the win? Not enough. But this should do it. I was so afraid he was going to heal there. I was so afraid he was going to heal there. Oh, thank God he didn't. I can't believe it. Mikey. I lost to Mikey. But rules are rules. Here, take this. Alright, we get the balance badge from our dad. Nice. With that badge, the defense of all your Pokemon will increase. Pokemon that know the HM move Surf will be able to travel over water. This is my gift to you, Mikey. I'm sure you can use it correctly. TM42 Facade. That's the move he was using in battle constantly. It doubles the power of moves if the Pokemon is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. This would be a perfect move to pair with Burb if I planned to use Burb farther beyond where he is now. Unfortunately, I don't. As the gym leader, I can't express how upset I am, but as a father, it makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Ah, there you are, Mikey. Please come with me. I will have something I want you to have. Norm, you don't mind, do you? Let me borrow your Mikey for a minute or two? This is to repair a mistake they had in Ruby and Sapphire where they don't tell you right off the bat what's supposed to happen, because these are Wally's parents. You get the idea. Wally's become very healthy since he went to Verdant Turf Town. We owe it all to you. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Not just Wally, it made me, his father, happy too. Happy he's gained such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd really like you to have this. And now, basically, the entire map is open to us with Surf. If your Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to go all sorts of places. Well, that just about wraps up things. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friend, the neighborhood Endman64. We are going to embark on a surfing journey for the next several episodes. In fact, I think all of next week will be us just running around doing surf, which should be fun. I hope to see you guys then. Until then, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.